Hey everybody, I have a book I would like to share with you today. It is called The Invisible String, written by Patrice Karst. The Invisible String. Lisa and Jeremy, the twins, were asleep one calm and quiet night. Suddenly, it began to rain very hard. Thunder rumbled until it got so loud that it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy," they cried out as they ran to her. "Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making all that noise. Go back to bed." "We want to stay close to you," said Jeremy. "We're scared." Mom said, "You know we're always together, no matter what." "But how can we be together when you're out here and we're in bed?" said Lisa. Mom held something right in front of them and said, "This is how." Rubbing their sleepy eyes, the twins came closer to see what Mom was holding. "I was about your age when my mommy first told me about the invisible string." "I don't see a string," said Jeremy. "You don't need to see the invisible string. People who love each other are always connected by a very special string made of love." "But if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?" asked Lisa. "Even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know that you are always connected to everyone you love." "When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along the string until I feel it tug on my heart. And when you tug it right back, we feel it in our hearts," said Jeremy. "Does Jasper the cat have an invisible string?" Lisa asked. "She sure does," said Mom. "And best friends like me and Lucy?" asked Lisa. "Best friends, too." "How far can the string reach?" "Anywhere and everywhere," Mom said. "Would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean?" asked Jeremy. "Yes," Mom said, "even there." "Or a mountain climber?" "Even there." "A dancer in France?" "Even there." "A jungle explorer?" "Even there." "How about an astronaut out in space?" "Yes, even there." Then Jeremy quietly asked, "Can my string reach all the way up to Uncle Brian in heaven?" "Yes, even there." "Does the string go away when you're mad at us?" "Never," said Mom. "Love is stronger than anger, and as long as love is in your heart, the string will always be there." Even when you get older and can't agree about things like what movie to see, or what game to play in the back seat, or what time to go to bed. Oh, that's right, you two should be in bed now. And with that, they all laughed as Mom chased the twins back to their beds. Within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was still making the same loud noises outside. As they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings they have and all the strings their friends have, and their friends have, and their friends have, until everyone in the world was connected by invisible strings. And from deep inside, they now could clearly see no one is ever alone. So one of the things that I like about this book is that I think it really speaks to us right now. For a lot of reasons, we can't be together right now in person, right? We can't go to church together. We can't go out and be together with too many people. But this book reminds us that even though we can't be together as a church family right now, we are still connected to one another in love. But I also think that it speaks well to the idea that we are always connected to God in love too. Even when there are times in our lives when we can't feel God or we don't notice God with us, we are still connected to God through that invisible string of love also. It reminds me of something from the Bible in the book of Psalms, Psalm 139, which is about how no matter what we do, no matter where we go, we are always connected to God's love. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from far away. You search out my path and my lying down and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, O Lord, you know it completely. You hem me in behind and before, you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is so high that I cannot attain it. Here's a good part of that psalm that speaks to how God doesn't leave us. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in the pit, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, your right hand shall hold me fast. If I say, surely darkness shall cover me, and the light around me become night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is as bright as day, for the darkness is as light to you. No matter where we go, whether we drift away from God or run away from God or pushed away from God, God's string of love still tugs on our hearts. There is nowhere that we can go that is outside of God's Spirit. Thanks for joining me today with reading this book. In the weeks ahead, I will share with you some more of my favorite books, but I'd love to know what yours are too. And as the summer goes on, we will have more ways to share books and other ways of being together with each other. I look forward to telling you more about that in the weeks ahead. But in the meantime, if you haven't heard yet, we've just announced our plans for Vacation Bible School this summer. Since we can't be together for our normal programming, we are doing VBS to go, which means we're going to plan the same type of activities that we normally have for Vacation Bible School. We're going to do craft projects. We're going to do games. We're going to do outside activities. We're going to do story time. We're going to do all sorts of fun things. We're going to have snacks too. All those things that we normally love about VBS, but we're going to put them together in packets that you can take home and do at home with your families. So sign up to get a box on our church website. You can go to graceucc.org/VBS and sign up there by June 30th. So we know how many boxes to make, and we'll have pickup times in the middle of July. So look at our website for more information or reach out if you have any questions, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon. Take care.